What's going on, guys? It is January 1st, 2024, first day of the year, and haven't made a video in quite a while because nothing's really changed for a little bit. Been dealing with wife being pregnant and going through all that, and just kind of slowed down on farm projects. And we had our second beautiful little girl on the 27th, and we actually have some new things to show. Our chickens are starting to lay now. They've been laying for just a couple weeks, so finally have some good chores to get out here and do, collect eggs, and while you're out here feeding them and everything, and just got some new stuff to show. So we're gonna go around and show everything that we got going on. Haven't worked on this any yet. I will be finishing up my doorway here soon, but I decided not to worry about it because, as you can see that's in here right now, there isn't exactly a whole lot of composting material. So I didn't really feel like putting the plastic on and dealing with it going through a season of winter, and not really needing it, and just kind of wearing it out a little, you know, for a whole season's worth for nothing. So, because I plan on taking the plastic off in the spring and growing cucumbers and different type of vining stuff like that up the side of it, and then I can have it right there to pick for them. So it's kind of left it alone for right now, but it'll have plastic on it next year. I need to get some wood chips in here real bad. It's so muddy. This is like the driest it's been all week. Getting lovely eggs. So excited that one of my Americanas is laying blue. I have one that's laying cream. You can see its egg right there. So the thing with Americanas is they can lay cream, greenish, blues, but whatever color that they end up laying is what they will lay for their lifespan. So if you want blue and you have cream, it's not going to eventually change. That's the only upsetting thing about it. But I have at least one laying blue. So that is all that matters. It makes me so happy. Let's see what we got on this other side here. Yes. This morning's egg run yielded us 16 beautiful eggs. I love having the little bit of variety. This is my first time having the Americanas. I'd like to get some Marins too, and get them really dark chocolate colored eggs. Just so exciting. Obviously they all eat the same, they all bake the same. It just brings fun to it, and that's what this is supposed to be, you know. So it's just enjoyable, and the girls love it. So they always think it's so pretty, seeing all the blue eggs and stuff, which makes it fun for them as well. So that is the chicken chores, and now we will show you what's new with the rabbits. Forgot to check the water for the chickens. It's doing good. I got it inside right now just so I can run my little base heater. And then I put their feet under there. That way the ramp kind of blocks poop from getting all over it. Kept dealing with my second batch, because I didn't get all my chickens at once. The second batch, they were a little bit smaller in size from like the Americanas and Australorps, and they kept wanting to, you know, the pecking order of things, they kept staying outside to eat later when the older hens were already getting in roost, and I found some of them end up not getting in the coop at night. So to make things easier, I just put it inside. But let's show you these rabbits. I am about to be building a new hutch, and I'm going to get my hutch against that fence over there on the outside, because rabbit manure is high quality stuff and I'm tired of not being able to collect it and take advantage of it. So yeah, we're gonna move it. This is my first doe. She has been a big pain in my butt. We have not had a successful breed, and I've tried many times. And this is my buck. He's a good boy, aren't you? A good boy. And I brought him home, a new lady, just a couple days ago, and she had 2 very good fall-offs. So by the 28th to the 31st, we can expect her to have a litter. So very excited for that. I've been trying so hard to get these guys going. I've probably had 40 or 50 failed attempts at breeding them too, and I could not take it anymore. So we brought home another doe. Obviously, you know, it's just not paying off if they're not doing what they're supposed to be. So she is probably going to end up in the pot, and you didn't drink any out of that, did you? The first doe is probably going to end up in the pot, and I do plan on keeping a doe from her first set of kits, and then maybe on the second one I'll keep a buck, just to have another buck around in case something happens to my boy over there. So yeah, rabbits are going to be starting to prosper soon. Very excited about that. She's so pretty too. I love them broken wrecks. You never know what type of colors you're gonna get out of them. Water, food, hay. She is good to go. Technically don't need to give her a box until day 25, but I like to give them their box when it's colder. I sometimes give him a box too, and sometimes he likes it, but sometimes he seems to use it as a litter box. So I just keep a good little resting pad in here for him, and he enjoys that. And then our stubborn girl. Give her some hay as well. I'll probably try breeding her a couple different times again before I end up sending her to the freezer, just to give her another chance. But just because she's already of breeding age. But come time that our new doe has her batch, then we will definitely be giving up on her from there. So rabbits are taken care of, and that's pretty much the chores for the day. Got a couple other things done over here. I had these IBC totes that I were going to use for some water collection, but they had like a bunch of mulch dye in them, so they're pretty filthy. But I end up cutting them, and I'm going to use them for some worm beds. And I just put them there a couple weeks ago, but I'm probably going to end up moving them to this back side over here, and then doing them right here, and then keeping my rabbit hutches down this outside wall. That way it's just a little bit closer. I'll be dealing with the rabbits, you know, every day, sometimes twice a day or more. And just, I don't know, I think they'll look nicer over here on this little stretch, and keep the totes on this back side. So other than that, everything is going good. Chickens are going strong. Other than it being my least favorite time of the year, seeing everything die out and the chicken yard turn into a dirt patch, everything is going fantastic. So this spring I'm really excited to get some stuff planted in here and, you know, bring some life into the coop again. Sunflowers and different edible plants for the chickens and just see some green. But everything's going good, and we will see you in the next video.